Good morning, Mr Mrs Virgos. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Let's see what your past life wants you to know for September 1st to September 7th, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Mr and Miss Virgos past life want them to know about their asset? What does Virgo's past life want them to know about the asset that they're going to be bringing out September 1st to September 7th? What is their biggest asset to bring out that their past want them to know? What positive actions will Mr. and Miss Virgos take from September 1st to September 7th? What actions will they be bringing out in regards to their divine assets? What is Virgo's divine assets? Okay. Oh, I think you're going to love what's at the bottom of the deck, Mr. and Miss Virgos. Trying something new. I hope you like it. Mr. and Miss Virgos. Your past life wants you to know that your divine asset is connected to, and I know you know this, Celtic. You had communal living, you had High Priestess, Egypt. You have always been, Mr. and Miss Virgos, one of the pillars of civilization, meaning your greatest asset is knowing how to forge the goddess principle with the masculine energy in any community. You know all the feminine principles that is needed in the community, along with the phallus, the energy of man, to plant the right seeds to make any civilization cultivate. And you do this by using the elements: earth, wind, air, water. Earth, wind, air, water. The four pillars, the four foundations to any. Everything starts off in the structure. And Mr. and Miss Virgos, you all about structure. How you got a part of your structure, or one way that you show your structure, is through your influence, and not just your knowledge, but your actual key understanding of how we cultivate on this planet, on Mother Earth. Ancestors known and unknown, which I was explaining to Mr. and Miss Pisces and Capricorn. The reason why I have a candle when I do readings, yes, it looks beautiful on the table, but that's not my reason. For me, is to have a better understanding of our ancestors known and unknown, of your ancestors known and unknown, of your spirit guide and my spirit guide, of your ancestors and my ancestors, of your angels and my angels, of your source and my source, of your goddess and my goddess, of our angels. Having a visual way, an elemental way, which Celtics understand, another way of communicating. So when I speak, I'm not just speaking just to speak, but it allows me to understand if I'm getting closer to what needs to be said to, not just you, Mr. Miss Virgo, but to myself as I'm reading. So when you see a flickering of the light, if you see it getting really bright, that means that ancestors are agreeing with what is being said and how it is explained. So Mr. and Miss Virgos, the reason why you know about the elements and why you know about stars and possibly about herbs and spices, among other four structures of civilization, is because you were one of the councils to help us. You reminded us that within each person has an element that they're strongly connected to. For you, Mr. Mrs Virgos, you are definitely connected to the earth element. One reason I see is the color green. The next is Celtic. Whenever I look at this Celtic word, I think of a person that loves to understand how a human being is also connected to the elements. How the elements in many ways give us a representation of ourselves in a positive and a malevolent way. Another thing is, when I look at the word Celtic, Mr. Mrs Virgos, you are the cell, the genetic cell that helps every human being to survive in this planet. Mr. Mrs Virgos, what is in your DNA? That is your greatest asset. Your DNA has the codes in cultivating anything that you want from September 1st to September 7th. You have been preparing for a couple of months now on the direction you want to go and how you want to take it. That requires you to embody that in every aspect of the way. When you do that, your greatest asset, you will start to move forward. You will become the chariot. You will have that yin and yang, day and night, light and dark within yourself, that helped and that will continue to help cultivate your life. You know exactly the amount of yourself that needs to come forth, and now that you're not afraid to bring it, here you stand. You went from 6 to Libra. You went up a house to Libra. Now you're starting to understand how your greatest asset has also influenced others. An important achievement, you will start to notice that you have achieved many things, and you will be achieving more. You have come to the conclusion that your self-discipline and willpower has gotten you the right public recognition to move you to the next level. Public recognition. Your friends, your family, your co-workers, people in your community, even yourself. Everywhere you go, you'd be surprised how many people glance and look at you, Mr. Mrs Virgos, on a regular basis. And they're going to start coming to you and start asking, what did you do? What did you do to be your best self? Because you're going to be glowing. They're going to be thinking you were pregnant. Because you're going to be birthing out new ideas. You're going to be birthing out creativity. You're going to be birthing out ways to cultivate and become that cell, that DNA for others to embrace and to learn from. Wow, Capricorns have gotten the Knight of Air, and now they got the Knight of Air. You are getting the King. Wow. People will start following you, Mr. Mrs Virgos. Once they hear what you got to say and how you got to this level, people will be following you. You will be the shepherd. And many people will not be ashamed to be your sheep. Woo! Let me get that other card. Or cards. Oh, I see they want to come out to play. Okay, so let's bring this out. Because when people follow you, Mr. Miss Virgos, again, this Two of Earth, you will have a final decision. You won't be juggling anymore. You will know exactly the amount of your assets, amount of your natural abilities and gifts, and who you are and how you want to be seen and how you want to be looked at. It's going to come out. And that aura is being shown in everything that you do. You will start to speak your mind more. You will have that confidence. You will start to, when you speak your mind, you will know that it's now the time to seek out professional advice. Because now you're going and use the chariot, you're going to the next level. Your mental and emotional abilities or mental emotional capacity will be equal, will be even tilt. So you won't have to worry about that. You have Libra, you have the scales, so don't worry. And the Queen of Fire, you will become passionate, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Mr. Miss Virgos, you will know exactly the right amount of the fire within you to bring out. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. From you being creative, you have helped many civilizations. You had cultivate many through spirituality. What if one of your greatest assets is spirituality? Have you ever thought about that? Spirituality doesn't just have to be practiced. It could be a lifestyle. It can become a career. It can be a profession. It can be even a religion. It's how you want to display that side of yourself, Mr. Miss Virgos, which will give you that abundance, that passion, the desire that you need to move forward. Do not underestimate yourself anymore. You are the high priestess. You are the councils of the Celtic lands. You have been here when civilization began. You have been here with Egypt. You have been here with Ireland, Scotland, even Europe. How do you think we learned how to understand English and Latin? It is through you, Mr. Miss Virgos, that helped us to translate and to merge both sides of the old and new of ourselves to begin the divine journey. When you do that, unity, wow. You will have the ace of water. You will have that intuition. You will have that spark, that childlike zest to bring out everything that you are. And you know that you needed that one cup. But guess what? That one cup is full. You don't see it half empty. You don't see it half full. You see it full to the brim. And that's just with your abilities alone. A person hasn't come yet to fill it up. So you know from this moment on, you will be an overflow of abundance. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. It's time. If you're looking to remodel your home, now is the time. You know exactly the right amount of plants, herbs, spices, the type of earthly Eden that you will want to set, that oasis you want to make in your home. Because once you do, that abundance is going to come in. Once our insides reflect our outside, once our spirituality reflects on the outside, abundance will come to you. And I think you've known that all along, Mr. Miss Virgos. Now you're going to have the tools and the right amount of abundance to have that come to you endlessly. If you like what you heard and seen, please like, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Share with your loved ones. Go international with this, baby. The more I learn from you guys, the more I become my best self. Look at the comment box below. I have a special treat. I've always done that with every reading. Every reading I do, I have a song, movie clip, or meditation that inspire me about your sign. Take the time to look at the comment box. I hope you like what I put there. Until we meet again, I love you. I love you, Mr. Miss Virgos. We will see you on the other side.